going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Right now I got my little brother helping me. He's right over there. If you can see him, I'm not sure. But right now I'm working. I took these header bolts out, and we're about to rip the head up because I've already unbolted the head, got the bolts loose. I got them loose. I haven't taken the bolts all the way out yet, but that's coming out right now. About to move this starter out the way, and hopefully we'll have the heads in and I can adjust the valve lash. So here we go. So I'm pulling the driver's. Oh, let me lift this intake off before I get too involved in it. Yes, and that valve cover's not hooked up in him. Today's a good day, not a lot of wind. Been having to battle the rain and having to fabricate tools to get it off. Off. Oh no, almost lost that one. Pre-loosened. There's some of them acting like they ain't. Yeah. I mess up my master cylinder. Put your hand right here on this. Put it right here on this. Alright. Keep your hand on it. Down there. Push on it. Push up against the. Right here, push down. Like, push hard on it. There we go. Wow. I had to go with a D-well socket to get this one off, which I really didn't have to just because it's so loose, and I just figured out that I could have just done it by hand. But it's all good. I'm going to take the rods out. I guess whatever rods I can get out, because there's another one. I might not be able to get this rod out. Oh shit, don't put all that under there. Oh man. See if you can pick up on this head from there. From here? Yeah, you might not be able to, huh? No, 14. Did you get it up some? That's 14. Damn it. I didn't want to have to keep you up.
Oh, I'm up.
Oh, you gonna be awake?
Yeah, just having coffee.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, oh shit, that bolt is loose, but it goes into the intake. Keep that. Go.
Did y'all see Bruno the other day?
Huh? Nah.
No.
Nah, I didn't get to see him.
Oh.
The fuck?
Sun feels great.
It does feel great. All right, so we got the head back on. We got the push rods. Got the new head gasket in as well. Also, we're about to put the bolts on the valley cover. Put the bolts back in the head. Torque them down. And then I'm gonna be setting my valve lash once I figure out what the valve lash setting is. Oh, excuse me. And figure out what the torque specs are on the bolts that I'm about to put in. Then I'm going to go to O'Reilly's, get my valve cover gaskets, and then put that back on, and we should be ready to ride from there. Put the intake back on, hook all the little essentials that we're gonna need to crank this thing back up, and hopefully I did a good job. Oh yeah, and I gotta hook the header bolts. Actually, I couldn't even get the head all the way out. So what I did, I just dried the bottom of it the best I could. Got the water out of the cylinders and the antifreeze, and so now all I got to do is just torque it back down, and now I just slid the head gasket back into the head, and we just placed it back on top. We just figured it'd be easier. If I'd known that that would have came up like that, I picked it up, slid it in, and dropped it after I cleaned up everything. So it was actually it was easier than I thought it was going to be. See, now I can't set these on top because now I have to loosen all of these and set my valve lash. Alright guys, so I'm about 85 to 90% done with the head gasket change. I gotta get a couple things from O'Reilly's, like some valve cover gaskets, which I've already said that, so ain't no need for me even to keep repeating that. But anyway, so headed to O'Reilly's, gonna grab that, come back, and set the valve lash. Hopefully I do that right. From what I see, it doesn't seem like it's that hard to do. I've never set valve lash before. Never have. I mean, I can put it all together. And some of this is just a learning experience, and I'm going to learn it. It's fine. It's okay. It's going to be great. Hopefully I'll blow this shit up. But it's going to be alright. Anyway, so I headed over there now, and let's see when I get back to the house. Alright, so now I'm about to torque. Okay, there it is. Alright, so now I'm about to torque these heads down. First set of first center bolts for it to go to 90 pounds. I got it set to my torque wrench to 90 pounds. So, got the clicking style torque wrenches. Alright. And it's about to rain. What the hell? Well, it should click. God damn it. Really? Really? It's about to rain. Waiting for it to click. It's clicking at 90. Man, are you serious, dude? It ain't supposed to rain today. Get off. I'm gonna get everything ready, and it's gonna clear up because the skies don't even look bad. Just this one little spot that's coming in to decide, hey, let's fuck with Matt. It'll be great. Or if y'all don't know I'm pretty sure all y'all know that are my subscribers. Some of them don't. That I go by Matt, but my real name is Joseph. So that's why. So subsequently, this channel's name is G Body Joe. G Body Joe. Sound better than G Body. To me, it sounded better than G Body Matt. So throw this towel over. I'm gonna go put this hood over top of it. And hopefully in a few minutes it'll just pass over, but I don't want to do any more, put any more water in the motor than it already has, which it doesn't really matter, but I'm trying to cover the intake and everything. Alright, so I set my top dead center, and I put all my rocker arms onto the push rods. I just haven't set the valve lash just yet, but I do have it set at top dead center, so when I come back tomorrow, I'll set the valve lash on it, and then hopefully everything will come together, and yeah, hopefully it'll crank right up. We'll see. Just doing the best we can. But anyway, yeah, hopefully it's gonna be exciting to hear it crank up, and hopefully we'll